Good morning, Darlene, Denise, and Ella. Good morning, Darlene, Denise, and Ella.
Oh,
I feel bad when everybody started singing for me and no one ever sings for you.
Aw. All right, let me cut this off. Oh, all right. Got that out of the way. I thought I did have all right, let me see at least with you here I can keep an eye on the on Facebook. Cuz I didn't even see yesterday that Myra was in there. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, because she gave up YouTube. That's right.
Yeah. Oh,
That is kind of a sneaky way.
I think
That's something that Traci would do. Give up something and find a way to have it anyway. Oh, man. I'm still hurting. Good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you.
you guys, Traci has had a rough week.
Mm-hmm.
Very rough week.
Not sleeping, still hurting. This is kind of rough.
It's hard to be a warrior when you feel like, well, you feel like a warrior that's been beat down, don't you?
Yep. Feel like you've been through the battle and didn't come out on the winning end.
So, Manuela, Ella, how did your weather get yesterday? Oh,
Good morning, Grayscale Painting. Good morning to you. Good morning, Grayscale Painting. Good morning to you.
oh, wow. That's crazy, Ella. Grayscale, I did not get creative with the hat this morning, but something Denise said yesterday that we shouldn't be worriers because we're warriors. So I put on my warrior hat. I got my battle staff and my breastplate. So that's what I am today. Not very creative, but it's for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Marie. Good morning to you. Good morning, Marie. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Marie. Good morning. Marie, are your children at home? Did the kids, are they taking the kids out of school? See, Grayscale, even if it's not creative on paper or bedazzling something, it's still there. And I told Traci this morning, I said, oh no, I had to unplug my speakers, and I'm like, oh well. It's today's warrior. It's today's prayer warrior.
Mm-hmm. I want to thank you, everybody that did pray for me yesterday. I was in a bad way, and I'm not a lot better today. Things are progressing very quickly in Michigan. We went from 0 cases to 2 cases way on the other side of the state to 12 cases, 3 in my county. The governor last night at 11 o'clock closed down every school in our state for the next 3 weeks, and just been a little bit.
Marie, what is wrong with all of us falling? That's all I got to say. Excuse me, guys.
And that rotator cuff surgery is not pleasant.
Amber hurt her back, but then hurt her wrist. There you go, falling. Traci fell. Okay. But yeah, Marie, hopefully it won't be that, because I got the battle scar. I don't think you can see it, but I have the battle scar about that long. It was a pretty bad one, but it's just another battle scar along with all the rest.
I have like three or four little small incisions from my shoulder surgery.
Kevin had he had that. He just had like one small cut, then
Mhm.
like little places where they go in, you know.
Mhm.
But no. I don't even know if it'll show up. But no, mine goes, see,
Oh yeah.
mine went all the way down, I believe down to here, and it sunk in. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do anything little, you guys. I can't just do something a little bit.
Mhm.
But that's okay. That's okay. At least I don't have one down my back. When they said there's nothing they could do, that was okay. No more surgery. So
Mhm.
don't want no more. And sure don't want to have to go to the ER, you guys.
No,
No.
heavens no. But I
Mm-mm.
did see, which did make me feel better, that they were saying that it was not super helpful to wear a mask unless you were the one sick, and then it just kept you from spreading it. So you don't have to be crazy and wear a mask or anything like that. We can just be normal people.
Oh, man, Marie.
Oh, good morning to Wanda. Good morning to you. Good morning to Wanda. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Wanda. Good morning. Marie, sometimes that happens. If they try to help one thing not hurt, you don't realize you was hurting somewhere else. That's sort of like lidocaine patches. Whenever I had those, I put them on one side that was hurting real bad. And during the day at work, the opposite side would hurt. And I'm like, what? And then one day I cut it in half and put them on each side. And what do you know? The middle hurt. So I'm like, nope, not going to use those anymore. I think those are just made for small areas.
Yep.
You guys, I'm going to be knocking my breastplate all over the place. I just missing the other little part.
Good morning, Tim Windsor. Good morning to you. Good morning, Tim Windsor. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Oh. Of the opera.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh man, so no money, no job equals no money.
Good morning to John. Good morning to you. Good morning to John. Good morning to you.
Good morning, John. Good morning. Do you guys hear echo? Let me cut my speaker down.
Good morning, Lee and Michelle too. Good morning to Lee and Michelle too.
You are right, my little buddy. Yes. Oh, thank you guys for giving Denise hugs.
Yeah.
Denise needs hugs. Michelle, I have not forgotten you. I have got a lot of stuff to take to the post office and mail. So I just don't want nobody to be afraid to open it. Have they even said if it's spread by things, or do we even know?
Droplets like the flu, coughing. That's why they, like in Italy, they had originally banned being within 3 feet of each other.
Oh, that's like that YouTube movie, you guys. It came out before this now. But it was just like that. And it was filmed in Atlanta. Just like we have in Marietta. They had people in quarantine with the National Guard. So I'm like, What? That is exactly like that movie from 2016, I think. It's a little mini series.
Good morning, Twisted King. Good morning to you. Good morning, Twisted King. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. And how are you? How's everybody doing today? Besides Marie failed. Denise is not doing good. We know Tracy's not. Now that the air has cooled off the house a little bit, I'm better than what the girls seen me. Oh, Twisted King, you're going to work. On your way to work.
That was nice. Oh, my nose is cold.
Yeah, so it's still cold where Tracy is, and you guys, we had cut on the air last night. I'm so tired of how the weather is going from hot to cold. Let me see what it is now. It is 60.
Good.
Go ahead.
It's what?
64, and the high is supposed to be 72, and it's going to be raining today.
Oh my goodness. It's 36 here right now. Good morning, Eli family, 1983. Good morning, Eli family, 1983. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning to you. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Getting my day started right.
Oh, you don't have your glasses on. Woo!
No glasses. You look good.
Thank you.
Yay, yay.
I have to wear them to read the chat, but I went to the doctor Tuesday. Hi, LizzAnn.
Good morning, Kevin and LizzAnn too. Good morning, Kevin and LizzAnn too.
LizzAnn? Okay,
morning,
wait, almost.
Tracy, good morning to you. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kevin?
Yeah, I went to the eye doctor, and day after surgery, it was 20/40, and now it's almost 20/25.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yay.
awesome.
Yeah.
There's my
Good
husband.
deal.
That is so awesome.
So you guys, what am I doing? I'm going all around my husband. No, all right, look, let me stop. Okay.
His name's
LizzAnn,
Kevin.
I know. There he is up here. Eli, this is my better half right here. And I don't know why his picture doesn't show up anymore. LizzAnn, you are the epitome of recycle. You eat from the bag, then you wear the bag. Is that not how they did in days of old? They used the flour and then they made flour sack dresses.
That's
And
true.
then she'll put trash in the bag and throw it away.
There you go.
So
Keeping
Dry trash. Actually,
keeping
I've
the world.
kept this one for several weeks. This one's a couple months old now, actually.
I cheated this morning too. I
Okay.
I got
a new hat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let me see. Wait, let me.
This was sent to me by Texas Val.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Val has a Poshmark store.
Oh, how cute.
how cute.
Oh,
That's adorable.
cute.
Isn't that cute?
It is.
Yes.
Especially with you having deer coming up in your yard.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
So all of my distressed hats have come from Texas Val.
Oh, cool deal.
Very cool.
I'll have to go look at her shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
got some really neat stuff over there.
Yeah, she's a bit up the road from me. She's over more in central.
That's so pretty. That's so pretty. See, that gives me some ideas. So you guys,
Cool?
Yes, I was just out of ideas today.
Well, actually, you came up with a very creative one. I'm impressed.
Well, because yesterday everybody was worried and talking about worried about the virus, and I was worried about whatever. And then, like Denise said, she said, "We're supposed to be warriors, not worriers." And I'm like,
That's right.
you
That's
know, that is correct. So I did. I put on my warrior costume, and it scared the crap out of Bailey. This stick. I don't know why she hadn't been hit with no stick, but in case you want to throw this away, when we first did this a year ago, I'm like, no. Well, what do you want it for? Because no, Casey, you can't throw this away. Mom, what are you going to use it for? I'll find something. So.
And there you go.
Well, Tracy, I want you to know my hat from Darlene finally came.
Yay! And it looks good on you.
See,
Nice hat. Woo.
it was made for you. It was.
I'll be styling now, darling.
Perfect.
I was sitting here watching last Fridays, and I told Mama, I said, "Whoa, Sandy looks so good in that hat. She looks so good." And then, of course, I had to tell Kevin mine and your secret and our secret lingo. And
And did you tell him about rutabagas?
oh, he knows about that. I was talking about that this morning. I told Denise, I said, Denise, believe it or not, I used to have a swear jar. I said, and when Sandy first come on, I was like, oh, yeah. And she said, well, if I do, what am I going to have to put in? I said, piece of jewelry. So she said, rutabagas. I said,
And all this time, you have not gotten a piece of jewelry yet, have you?
That's because you have been on your toes.
I was gifted a piece
Well, not
of
for that
Sandy jewelry during one of your auctions. Dwayne bought the bracelets and he sent them to me and MawMaw. So you guys, I have a Sandy's original bracelet.
Awesome.
I do. And
But it
there's
wasn't because of a swear jar.
no.
No, not because of the swear jar.
And you guys, I sent the swear jar. I don't have it anymore. I sent that to the boys. Derek's boys.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no, their jar runneth over probably.
Yeah. I should imagine.
May have trained him.
Tracy, do not stay and past your, you know how there's bananas that go past their expiration date. Don't go past your expiration date.
That's right. We want you to take care of yourself. Nobody can sing like you, and I don't sing for everybody. So, you have a purpose. So don't think you don't have a purpose, but we want you to take care of yourself.
Bye, Marie.
Bye, Marie, baby.
Bye-bye,
I love
Marie.
you.
Take care, sweetheart.
I pray about those x-rays. I just pray, that you're not going to have any kind of surgery.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ciosa. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ciosa. Good morning to you.
Good
Well,
morning.
did I share with you guys when I went for the MRI?
Tell us.
An MRI Tuesday.
Oh.
Got over there and
You couldn't do the MRI. You couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
My
Claustrophobia.
husband has never been able to do one. Anytime they've wanted to do one with him, he has never been able to do it either.
Good morning, Amber. Did you see
Good
that?
morning to Amber. Good morning to you. Good morning to Amber. Good morning to you.
So they have a new one at our hospital. It's much bigger, and
Yeah.
it's almost like the CAT scan the way it does.
Yeah.
And they give you earphones. They give you music to listen to. But Kevin has done try two.
Yeah.
He's done try two, and he can't do it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It
Just
is
Lee.
nerve-wracking to be in there.
Just Lee said, he said, little buddy's kind of busy right now. Just came here quick to show my love and support for you and the rest. Till next time, please keep safe. To Traci too, and Lizz and Sandy, hugs. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Just Lee.
He
Hugs
is
right
our
back
little.
to you, dear.
He is our little buddy from the Philippines, you guys.
Cool.
Our little buddy. All right, so.
Well, they're going to
Thank you,
give me
Just Lee.
some
You're sweet.
really good drugs and try it again.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good to Raven. Good morning to you.
Every time I clap, I want to throw my breastplate everywhere. Oh, and the shirt says it has the strength of the Lord. Can't read upside down, but anyway. Talks about the strength of the Lord is my salvation, I think it says. But
Awesome.
yeah, it fit better about 2 months ago, but that's okay too. I had no sweets yesterday, you guys. I've not had sweets in a few days.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I'm impressed.
I'm broke.
It's only the middle of the month.
I think
that.
I think, and I didn't even buy any when I went to the store the last time. I was trying to find hand sanitizer and everything, but the last time I had any, I think it was the banana nut cookies sort of things with chocolate chips, which ended up being kind of good once I figured out. I just called it banana nut bread in my head. So
the pretzel Pop-Tart.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I can't say that. I did this week go with my cousin to McDonald's. I did. And we went, all I got was a mocha. I sure did. I have to take that back, you guys. And the people that made it, when they handed me that mocha, the whipped cream was sticking out of that little hole this much. I was like,
oh my goodness.
Woo, you got me good.
Good morning to Misha. Good morning to you. Good morning to Misha. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Misha.
Good morning, Misha love. I know, Ciosa. Hey, you're right. That's the best way. No, because I find sweets on sale. So I can't even say that.
I understand how they just jump into my cart, They jump off the shelf right into the cart behind your back. It's amazing how deft those little things are.
I find if I don't go through the bakery, in case he'll say, keep moving, Mom, keep moving, and my eyes just kind of scan. I got good peripheral. I might not see straight ahead. I got good peripheral vision. And I'll be looking, and if it has a little discount stamp on it, I will just reach out real quick and try to hide it.
Sweets on the end of the aisles.
No, I can walk by those. But if they're marked down in the bakery, I feel like you can't pass up a deal. So,
there you go.
Even MawMaw will say, I get good deals. She tells people I'm a real good thrifty shopper. But the only thing sweet I've been eating are these antacids. Because coffee and chocolate make me have indigestion.
I hear water dripping.
All right, Sonia. That's my Keurig. You didn't think I was going to be in here without a Keurig machine, did you?
I forgot about your Keurig. I was thinking it was something here. We just got they got this huge water bill this last month, and they did have a little bit of a tank leak with the
LizzAnn, honey, I can hardly hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can.
Could you guys hear her?
I could.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that better?
A little bit.
All right. They got a big water bill here for this past month, and they had a tank. The little tank kit was the tower was leaking a little bit. We thought it was a little bit. Apparently, it was a lot more than a little bit, and a lot longer than we realized. But anyway, so every time I'm hearing water now, I'm like, what? Where is it?
Well, that Sonia, because of her toilet paper problem, every time she hears it, it makes her have to pee. So,
Well, there you go. I mean,
I
because
know.
she isn't supposed to.
Yeah,
Yep. It's
but
funny whenever you know you have limits that you want to exceed those limits, no matter what it is.
look, if we heard water running, I'd be like, oh no, please be on the city side. Please be on the city side. I mean,
Yeah, that's what we were hoping. Because they were having some problems with these new meters with one of the parts. It was the wrong part, and it was giving a false reading. We were hoping that's what it was, but no, that wasn't what it was.
thank
But
you.
I think they're going to be able to get an adjustment. So,
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you, John. Michigan
cool.
is kind of freaking me out a little bit.
And he said, Traci, go Army. Okay, Ella said you're still kind of hard to hear.
I'm sorry.
It's better than when you're in your car. You're on your laptop now, aren't you?
No, I'm on my phone here. I don't bring my laptop over here.
I keep forgetting that you're not at home.
No, I'm at my daughter's. But I have the tripod, which helps because I don't have. That's the reason why it's different too, because I don't have to hold it. Now in the car, I prop it up on my steering wheel.
Is that why we see this?
Sometimes, but not while I'm driving. I don't prop it up there when I'm driving. I hold it, and that might be the reason why you're seeing all those weird things.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. Sandy, you're out of view.
Yeah, I know.
Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you.
I'm trying to get a little work done.
Siosa, my go-to sweet is cereal as well. And I finally gave Bonnie the rest of the what I call them, the Luckies without the charms. But I haven't even gotten into any cereal lately. So, yes, Misha, it is Friday.
It's second Friday, too.
Wonder why everybody was in hats.
Friday the 13th today.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Just another day.
Oh, Misha says she loves your hat, Sandy.
Cool. Thank you.
I have a backup hat.
Yes, John.
I need to repeat that as a mantra every 15 minutes all day long because I start to get inside my head, and Michigan's just progressing a lot faster than I thought it was going to, and it's just really freaking my head out.
And that is
exactly virus.
Yeah. And that is what yesterday when Denise was on with me, and she said, you know, we're not supposed to be worriers because we're warriors. And I'm like,
right.
That is so right. What do we say? We're prayer warriors. So
well, I said to Wright last night that I was getting concerned and a little anxious about it, and he told me not to worry, that they're talking about it affecting people over 60 more frequently. And I said, I'm 56. It's like, well, that's not 60. And I'm like, it's 50. Do you think that virus can tell the difference between 56 and 60?
I know it's you guys, if we weren't able to sit here and support one another and laugh about it, we got to and we can't, like you said, Traci, I understand about getting in getting in your head. We just can't.
No.
Because you know why? Traci, I am woman. I am strong. We are invincible. We are women. Yeah. Get my staff out.
Yepers.
I've even knocked myself out. Casey will come in there, Mom, you need to put that down before you hurt yourself. I can just see, I have Casey sayings in my head. He don't have to say them. I just hear
I
them.
can just see him coming in and say, let me have that, and I'm going to throw it away.
Ella said, if I need to choose between hat or jewelry, I'm sure I would take Sandy's jewelry.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Marie, I even walked by the cereal when I had to get grits for Kevin. I just walked right on past the cereal, kept going, past the Pop-Tarts, kept going.
Good for you.
Yeah, AJC Magic. That is something that that's another thing that gets us.
I've had 3 autoimmune disorders. I have 3 autoimmune disorders, and so that does concern me.
Yes.
Same here, and that's why in December it took me. I really believe I had full-blown flu because I had 3 nights of miserable fever, and you know everybody else, sure they were, except MawMaw. But
Well,
then Casey got it. Then he got it.
You know, I've got respiratory problems, so I can't breathe anyway.
Right.
I think that's what helped MawMaw. She wasn't breathing our air. She was breathing the oxygen air. And I'm not being silly about it. I'm just saying, you know, she's on oxygen, and at night, she was on her CPAP.
Well, and that stupid devil got in my head last night and told me I was going to die from this virus. Cool.
See,
I'm too ornery to die.
I found out a couple of days ago that
I love you, Marie.
That my brother-in-law had gotten pneumonia and he died from that. But I didn't realize that he was vaping a lot. I mean, really a lot. And that vaping causes moisture to build up in your lungs, and that makes you predisposed to, or however you want to put it, to getting pneumonia.
Casey couldn't vape. He tried it, and it made him feel like he couldn't breathe. So so Ciosa, she's starting
Rebecca tried it, and I'm glad they stopped. So.
About doing a show, reselling weight loss show a reselling weight loss show.
Oh, cool.
Look, if I could sell my weight, I will be in. You can sell my weight all you want to. All right, John. John said it's hunker time. Stay out of public time.
Well, John, I still have my my backup hat. Tell your little girl not to throw hers away.
Ciosa said Jeremy's doctor yesterday said the hot word will be social distancing.
Oh, Casey's right up there with that. He ain't even going to get out. He is not even going to get out, I promise you.
Yeah.
That's fine. I told him I'd go to the store. He gets them out of the car. That's fine. But he does not, he can't. What did you say, Traci? You can't human. When there's stuff like this going around. And yesterday, all day, my throat was sore. It still is, but I know it's got to be allergies. My husband done looked at me last night. Hey, you need to go to hospital. You need to go store. You need to go to the doctor.
I'll be right back.
He said, you need to go to the doctor or something. He said, with that coronavirus going around. I said, it's the last place I need to be. I said, it's allergies. I said, I look down my throat. It's allergies. I said, my ears are feeling, if I swallow, I hear my ears popping. I know what it is. We got a big old bush out back that is just, it's so pretty and full of little white flowers, but that's the killer bush.
Right.
I've been telling him, cut it down. Go ahead.
Your allergies and your arthritis are all interconnected to your immune system, and
I just got a
both of
delivery.
them affect your
Cool.
immune system. Wow.
I need to buy
There.
stock in that company.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
My
yeah, I did.
ex-daughter-in-law just brought that over. She asked if I needed anything. I said, the only thing that I'm low on that I could think of I might need if I had to be quarantined is I only have probably half an inch of bleach in the bottom of a bleach bottle. That's it.
But LizzAnn, you're right. Because anytime my tonsils has swollen or anything, it would be mostly at allergy time because they're trying to filter all that junk.
Right.
And then of course,
And your arthritis acts up whenever you're having allergy issues. Your allergies and your arthritis go hand in hand too.
well, that must be why my back's hurting so bad.
Yeah.
When I've
They discovered that at least 10 years ago, maybe more, that there was a connection between allergies and arthritis.
Casey said, Mom, he come in there, he said, Mom, did you see what the 1 year memory that we had on Facebook? I said, what was it? He said that I got in here a year ago and got this room straight. I said, yes, I did see that. And
Wow.
I said, it's going to get back there. I said, we just had that one side. I said, you want to do it today? Because I was laying down. He said, no, we'll do it this weekend. He said, it's not much more to
Well,
go.
you've had an influx of new stuff to add to your collection, and that's why you have it not quite organized yet.
Well,
I mean, Willow sent you a big box of stuff, and
I
you
know.
acquired other things, and you've been doing things. So, I mean, all this stuff gets pulled out and everything. But
I would just say it's me.
you'll work it out.
It's just me.
You'll work it. Yeah. It's Casey blaming you.
No, it is me. It was me. I mean, because to me it was pretty with jewelry just all over that table, and it sparkles, and it was pretty, but it was getting dusty. And Casey just got a box and started putting it in the box, and I was looking like. And then I tried not to look. Mom, we'll sort it out when you need it. Okay. So, but no, it was me pulling stuff out, not putting things back correctly. And
Good morning, Mel and Dwayne too. Good morning, Mel and Dwayne too. Mel, look what I just got delivered to my house.
wait, she's holding us up. She's having a toilet paper robbery. Up with your hands, you guys.
Up with your rolls.
Mhm.
Yeah. No joke.
These work.
Okay, guys, have you figured out yet why there's a run on toilet paper?
No.
One of the symptoms of this
No.
virus is many trips to the bathroom quickly.
Oh.
But the thing is, though, if you have to self-quarantine or you have to be quarantined, they're saying that you have to be quarantined for a period of 2 weeks. I have over 2 weeks supply just getting a big thing of toilet paper, which when I get open the last package within the big box of toilet paper, when I open the last package, I put it on the grocery list and I buy another big package. So I have one in my office.
Right.
And it would last us way more than 2 weeks. And so I don't feel like I need to be a hoarder and get a bunch more.
Somebody was saying that they saw somebody with 200 rolls of toilet paper going out of the store.
That's insane.
Well, okay. Think about it. They might have been going for more than one family.
See, I said the same thing
Sometimes
this morning.
you're buying for, when Mom was living, I used to have to buy for us and for her. And so I'd come out with more stuff than most people normally would, because you're making one trip,
So she's buying for 100 families and buying 2 rolls for each, or 50 and buying 4 rolls for each.
Well, and I thought somebody called me yesterday about the toilet paper thing. That's at Sam's. And then I said this morning when we were in the back room talking, me and the girls, I said, okay, I'm going to be the advocate here. Maybe they have like a food closet. Maybe they're buying to hand out. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be too.
But a lot of people right now, it's like the a zombie apocalypse.
It could be that they're going to sell them for $100 a roll. I
Yes.
don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of, is that they were going to scalp it.
Right. Exactly. And that's crazy. And we're all of a sudden, we were fine. Right. And I went to the grocery last weekend on Saturday, and all the store was fine.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have any confirmed cases in the state of Michigan. And now we do. And all of a sudden, just like that first confirmed case, and bam, everybody ran to the store. Now the shelves are empty. That's insane.
Yeah, I told MawMaw,
yes.
I said, there's still some hand sanitizer. So from one day to the next, sanitizer, alcohol, all the stuff to make it, everything was, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to go home and tell her she was right. Oh my gosh. I really hated to come in and say, well, MawMaw, you was right. But I bought some soap. We just got to, instead of hand sanitizer, wash your hands every chance
Soap is
you get.
antibacterial.
Yeah. So,
Soap is antibacterial.
and people aren't buying that up.
Mhm.
They just want hand sanitizer.
Yeah. Well, you can have that with you in your car or, at work or something like that without the need for water to clean your hands.
And what about
With soap,
Clorox
you do have to
wipes?
have water.
Or Clorox wipes? Are they selling out? Because I really didn't even look for them.
Yep.
Okay.
I would imagine.
Anything with bleach in it, or sanitizer, alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I kind of like Joel, his view. When was it Monday, Tuesday? He was on, and he said they're usually laid back in Australia. However, he said it because I say it wrong. He said, but if he gets it, he said, and if he's in his last days, the last thing he wants to have to worry about, he said he don't think his last days is going to be worried about toilet paper. He said, but that's just his thought. That's just, and he's had to go. He's had to go through a lot anyway in his life. So
You're right, John.
So he looks at it different. He looks at it, with spina bifida. I'm sure he wasn't supposed. They probably told his family he wasn't going to be his age, and he's come through.
There's some challenges with that, paralysis and whatnot, and that can be.
Good morning, Annette. Good morning to you. Good morning, Annette. Good morning to you. Well, that's when my daughter-in-law asked me if I needed anything. That was the only thing I could think of, because you can pretty much sanitize anything with a little bleach water.
Right. It's very versatile.
Wow, Raven.
John says that there's going to be John says there's going to be a new normal, and I believe it.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a reset.
Unfortunately, we're going to be a society that doesn't want to touch, and we need touch.
I hope not. I hope that doesn't carry over.
I'm a hugger.
I am too. I hug strangers in the store.
Yeah.
I mean, I pat them. I hug them.
Yeah.
And Casey wanted to shake hands with doctors because some kind of eczema that makes his hands sweat or blister or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He don't shake hands. He just has this. He'll just tell them.
He's uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll just tell them I don't shake hands. And then some of them are fine with it,
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Did you sing to Ramblin' Hick?
Good morning, Ramblin' Hick. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ramblin' Hick. Good morning to you.
They're hoping as it warms up that it will, kill this off somewhat.
But I thought, all right,
I don't know. sometimes some things thrive in heat. So
That's what I was going to say. That's what the doctor told us. It wasn't that it got cold and people got sick because of the cold. They said a virus, cold usually kills off a virus, but then heat comes,
yeah.
it warms up. It
slows it down.
Yeah. So you guys, I came on here when I couldn't talk, but I couldn't come on when I was sure enough sick with the flu for a week. I'll be here. I'll try not to spread what Dwayne called the CTD, computer transmitted disease, that he said I spread all over YouTube. So I will try not to kiss the camera. I won't give out hugs on the camera. Oh, you guys. I think I pulled something.
That, by the way.
I think I pulled something yesterday when I did the tattoo Macarena. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or when I tried to take my toe and shut MawMaw's door, and I picked up the iron, and it's like everything tweaked my back yesterday. So,
well, sometimes you're using things that you hadn't, muscles and such that you hadn't used in a while in that particular way.
That's what happened when I almost fell down the stairs and was trying to catch myself and keep myself upright. I did stay upright. I lost my shoes, my house shoes.
Oh.
But I did stay on my feet, but I used muscles I hadn't used in a long time, apparently, because I was hurting for certain.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
My cousin that came by here, she fell down her 18th steps, the stairs in her house. And she said she really did the head over, and it says, she said, that spreads happiness. Your song did, Traci.
Yeah.
Thank you, Annette.
So she said she missed the first two. So she said, actually, there was 16 that she got. And she had a Pandora bracelet. And she said she saw where it dug a trench on the handrail where she tried to catch. Her foot ended up tangled up in the banister, the railing. And when she hit at the bottom, her phone was a little bit away from her and she barely could inch her fingers to it and called 911. Well, she has this, if they had the code, you could get in the house. So she told them what the code was and said, please tell them my head is right by the door. Be careful coming in. And they had to put a neck brace. She said then all of her muscles start spasming. She didn't break anything, but she said everything got to hurting. She felt like she broke everything, but it was all her muscles. So so like Dwayne said, many times it's not the fall, but the attempting not to fall that causes the injury.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what hurt me. I know.
So and then she said everybody wanted to know, well, did he get caught on camera? Because if she's out the back and she fell and skinned up her knee, well, you could see who's at the front door, at the back door, and her fiance saw her do it. And he sent it to his friends because she's clumsy like me. So she just sent out a video showing somebody falling head over head over head and said, okay, this is what it was like. So she's like me.
Oh, my goodness.
She's like me. She's just like, we have to laugh at our own self.
Yeah.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
Good morning. When you're experiencing that, you don't know what you look like. It's nice to see whenever you're observing yourself doing that by watching a video or something, you understand what you were doing and why you feel the way you do a little better, I think.
John, thank you. He says, time like this, live Norgasar, are going to be super important. Use art or gifted hands. In Traci's case, gifted voice as alternative. Well, we try to do that, John, anytime and every day. Any day. And even on our sister channel, which I call Sandy, Sandy's got excellent people on her panel that if she's busy working, you're not going to go unnoticed in her chat. And, you know, because you're going to have at least 2 people at any given time. And MawMaw loves that chat. She loves talking about who's in the chat. So we have our chat angels. And our main one is Denise. Denise is like a little chat fairy that goes around and gives you guys the hugs and the kisses. And if you feel extra good, that means Denise has done fluttered by you. And you guys, I'm not saying I believe in fairies. I'm just saying that's the look. This is Denise in my mind, you guys. This is Denise. So I'm gonna give you a visual of what I feel like Denise's inner person is. This is Denise's inner person. So you guys, so yes, this is Denise, and that's how I'm going to look at Denise.
Okay.
She is our wonderful person, and yesterday a lot of people got to see her in person, and so you guys got to give the love back. She didn't have a choice. We were talking, and I said, "Oh, we got to go live. Are you ready to go live with me?" Well, I guess. Oh no, MawMaw can't type. Oh, MawMaw, if you can't type, you better not do the voice to typing. I'm just saying, I don't have a swear jar, but I might have to shake my Rolaids at you.
What are you doing? Stop.
MawMaw has.
She wiped the keyboard on the Mac, and now she's can't type on it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
See, you cleaned up your language, MawMaw, and now you can't talk. That's what happened. That's like if somebody grabs my hands, I can't talk. Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer is on Facebook.
Hey.
Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. Jennifer, I came across my extra spare parts. When I turned 50 at work, you guys, I had all kind of things laying on my desk when I got at work. I had denture adhesives. I didn't use those. I had a cane. I use it to see who's going down the road, because Keegan says, "Who's that going down the road?" I'm not psychic. I can't see through the curtain, so I take the cane. I open it. But there was this little thing. You put these spare parts in water and they grow. There's a heart. There's lungs. There's kidneys. There's some other things. Oh, Jennifer says.
Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you. Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Diana. Good morning. Yeah, Jennifer says at school cleaning. No kids today. So that's in Troup County, isn't it, Jennifer? What school is it? Troup County is the school that my grandson goes to.
Mm-hmm.
They've already closed schools where Traci's grandkids.
In the entire state of Michigan, our governor came on last night on a news conference and closed every K through 12 school for the next 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. No schools for the next 3 weeks. Anywhere in the state of Michigan.
Wow. Well, y'all still are having winter type weather, aren't you?
Yeah.
They can deal with winter. They just can't deal with what's going on, and maybe it's just a preventative measure.
I think a lot of it is preventative.
But
that's what they said, that it's to hopefully stop the spread, slow the spread down. But the problem that I worry about, my grandkids are okay. But there are a lot of kids, especially in inner city Grand Rapids, that they get 2 free meals a day at school and get the kids' food basket sends them home a sack supper, what are they
Right.
going to do for food? I'm worried about those kind of kids. How are they
Those
going
that
to
only
eat?
eat at school, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what
Well-
Jennifer said. This is what my friend Jennifer said. They'll decide today if they're going to close for 2 weeks.
I know
They
that
might
the
have an alternative program.
legislature is trying to address that and get some money to. The food is already paid for, but they need to allocate money to get the food to those kids that are at
Yeah.
home
Right.
now. So
That's what scares
Right.
me and worries me to death. I mean, these little kids
that's the
could
only thing.
potentially go without food. Yeah.
Yeah.
That scares me to death.
Which makes you susceptible to catching things.
But they're addressing it, so let's hope that they get
Hmm.
supposed to have
Right.
something done today.
I hope
Yeah.
so. I
Yeah.
hope so.
I think we have been more of I'll drop by the store after I come from work type of thing, not having too
Yeah.
much food. Because,
Yeah.
well, one thing, we were limited cabinet space here, but
Mm-hmm.
the older generation, well, MawMaw's generation and those still alive, they lived during the Depression. They've
Mhm.
seen worse things. They
Mhm.
the different viruses or flus that went through, the different pandemics that went through when smallpox was around, and it would go through and just kill thousands of people. Or
Yeah.
I don't think they were used to hoarding. Even this house didn't have they had like 2 cubbies and one small little closet, because they didn't have a lot of earthly items.
Mhm.
They lived, they wore the Sunday dress, they wore their Sunday, so they didn't have too much. Misha says she learned from her grandparents to be prepared. Annette says, I don't think any children have it, do they? I think the worry is that children are carriers if they've been around it. Have y'all heard of any kids having the virus? Which is a blessing.
Yeah, I have not heard of any kids having the virus, which is why it upset me when I heard that they closed every K through 12 school for the
Well,
next 3 weeks.
they explained it this way this morning: is a lot of them live with their grandparents. So
Oh yeah.
they
So then they bring home.
and they bring it home to the
Oh.
adults.
Mhm.
And so, and that just
Yeah.
made a lot of sense to me, that
Mhm.
because there are so many grandparents raising kids right now.
True. Very true. Good morning to Pinch. Good morning to you. Good morning to Pinch. Good morning to you.
I like that name. Good morning, Pinch. You have been pinched today. All right, so Mel says yes, there have been. Let me highlight it so they can see it on Facebook. Yes, there have been cases of kids having it, but not as many as adults. Only 1 death from it for a child between age 11 to 19. Now, is that where you're from? Is that over where you live, Mel? Or is that what you've heard overall? Look, I just thought yesterday of when I glanced over, I couldn't figure out why Myra was asking, was I landing a plane? Because me and MawMaw was talking, and I was trying to tell her about the gutters, and then I thought, what is Myra talking? Then I remembered, I talked with my hands. I was doing all kind of stuff with my hands, trying to explain.
Semaphore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, I
Good
think.
morning. What?
Go ahead. No, go
Good
ahead.
morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sonia.
Is that a warning to Sonya?
Wait. Good morning, Sonia. And this is for you.
What the heck? Have you got?
All right. This is for Sonia.
Oh.
All right. Now it's going to act slow.
Yeah. Good morning, Nancy Dunn. Good morning to you. Good morning to Nancy. Good morning to you. There we go. Sonia just got in. Now she's got to leave. She's got to go to the bathroom.
Thanks to Darlene. Oh boy.
There you go, Sonia. There you go.
You just sent her to the bathroom, you know.
Good morning, Nancy, my love. Good morning. I love you too. Oh, Sonia, somebody yesterday said, what is that sound? Or this morning, wasn't it you, LizzAnn? Well, it sounds like
Yeah,
water running.
Yeah, I'm panicking because we've had a high water bill over here. It's like, what, did I leave the water running in the other room? I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm going to shock y'all again today and tell you that I went to bed early again last night.
I just don't understand that. What is up with you, Liz? Oh,
Well,
goodness. Wait, look
like
at...
I said, my digestive system is talking back to me. And so I'm...
All right.
We've, like I said, we've changed our diet, so it's been a little bit different.
Yeah, Sonia is rationing, telling the kids she's rationing what they can use. Good morning, Sweetness Love. Traci.
Good morning, Sweetness Love. Good morning to you. Good morning, Sweetness Love. Good morning to you.
You guys, I want you to go to their channel today when you get a chance, and they have one up that says tips to use to avoid coronavirus. So you guys, they're so silly. That they are such a cute couple. Such a cute couple. And I have to say, I misread yesterday. They don't want, all right, YouTube don't want you to put out false information. But when I read the rest of it this morning, if you are not able to, if you're not at the availability, say, of being monetized, you know, if you're under 1,000 or whatever, but if you give out correct information, that they will allow ads to run on that.
Oh,
so
good morning to Joshie. Good morning to you. Good morning to Joshie. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Good
Joshie.
morning. Sweetness Love, are you guys going to have the wedding on your, you going to have it on your YouTube when you have the wedding? Inquiring minds. Oh, Amber. Wait, now let me look at something Amber just sent me.
Oh, look at the puppies.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
They're getting so big.
I know. Oh,
They're adorable. They're adorable.
Amber, I don't know what to think about that. You got a permit.
Is that 2 girls and a boy?
Yep.
Gosh, look at them.
Awesome. Awesome. They're so precious.
Look. See, even in a time like this, puppies make everything better. Look at that.
Yes, they do.
I love you too, Joshie.
They're so pretty.
Aw, so sweet.
They are getting big too.
Yeah,
How
they're
old are
so
they
big.
now?
I can only bring 2 out at a time anymore.
How old are they now?
Oh gosh, they're 6 weeks, I think.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, they have to be more than that because they've had their eyes open for a while.
Yeah. So I thought I'd give you a little puppy.
Aw, that's so sweet. That does make my day.
It does.
Precious
If
babies.
that doesn't make anybody smile, I don't know what does.
Sonia,
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
you
miss
were
my Chica.
on earlier. The governor of the state of Michigan, where I live, closed down every K through 12 school for the next 3 weeks. So our kids are out. Well, my grandkids, but kids in the state of Michigan are out for the next 3 weeks.
Behave.
A lot of the colleges are going to online classes.
Behave, our little buddy, my little brother. Sandy, Dwayne did bah humbug at your babies. He bah humbugged your babies.
Sonia said, "Don't let the
You
puppy
got
eat
to
your
be
toilet
kidding me.
paper."
He
I
can
didn't think about that.
humbug puppies.
I
What's
know.
the matter with you, Dwayne?
Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Glenn.
So, Dwayne, my dear.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Josie.
Aw. Good morning to Josie. Good morning to you. Good morning to Josie. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
There
Oh,
you go.
okay, Sandy. It's hat day. You can wear your hat if you want to.
Back at you, Dwayne.
This is for Dwayne. Oh, my goodness.
He says he does love dogs, but cats suck. You know, Dwayne, my husband swears he don't like cats, but he brought in this little, I think because it hissed at him a couple years ago. It hissed at him, and it was like full of vinegar and the other word. And so he come in the house. He said, "Help me catch this kitten." I said, "What kitten? There's a little kitten out here." I said, "Why do you want to catch it? Are you going to take it off?" He said, "No." He said, "Come out here and catch it." So I caught it. He brings it in the house. He complains about her because she loves him so much. Now she's fat cat and gets on his shoulders when he's look. She'll just jump up there. If he's making coffee, she jumps on his shoulders. MawMaw brushes her teeth. She jumps on her. And she's a fat cat now. I said, "Don't complain. You brought her in. You brought her in. And she loves you. And she can't help it." Casey gives her time out in his room sometimes now. She'll sneak in there. Now he'll say, "Okay, come in." And he'll shut the door, give her a break from Bailey. So, has to be closed.
Bye, Amber.
Bye, baby. And look, you got to keep that permit. I just don't know what I'd think about you having a permit like that. Oh, yeah, daycare is worse than school. Yeah, see, I used to do daycare. They probably would have had us shut down as well. And that parents aren't happy when that happens. But we had to go by what, if schools closed, or we had to have the same things happen at daycare. Sonia, yes. I could see that, Sonia. Because some cats do like to do that. I'm lucky. My cat doesn't do that. Oh, no. Sonia, Mel.
Good night, Joshie.
Night, Joshie.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, my goodness.
Leticia, that is the thing that I'm seeing. That a lot of nursing homes and hospitals, nursing homes, hospitals, prisons are cutting back on them people who are allowed to visit.
Sonia, you're a mess, but I love you. Mel, I used to sleep drive. I would fall asleep driving. No, you didn't. LizzAnn didn't just show that, and I'm hungry for a change.
Yeah, and it has meat on it. Remember what happened to me last Friday? I was trying to think of something I could eat that didn't have meat, and I fell asleep because I couldn't think of anything.
So yeah, I could not spend the night away from home. There was a lot of stuff I couldn't do because I was a sleepwalker. Dwayne. I'm not seeing you, Dwayne. I'm not seeing that, Dwayne.
Mm,
If I don't see it, it's not real.
it's not happening.
That's the way the kids used to club. My mom used to get so mad at my little brother because just like little brother, like Dwayne, my little redheaded brother, if mom fussed at him, he'd just close his eyes. And that would make her so mad, because she said, you can still hear me even if you have your eyes closed, would make him so mad. Make her mad. So, Dwayne, I got my eyes closed. Like we said, I think it was yesterday, we've had so many things sweep through. But I think the scariest thing is it has swept through all countries. I think that's what's scary to people. I think Canada is still too, I don't know if they have it because I don't know if it's still too cold up there.
The Prime Minister's wife tested positive.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So see, that I think that's what's scaring people because it is worldwide. Yes. And two, travel. Airplanes, buses, the cruise
Training.
ships. Yeah. And they really I first heard about it because of because people on the cruise ship got sick. Surely it was in place before then. Did anybody else hear of it before they? Oh, Mel says Wuhan airport should have been shut straight away. I didn't even know anything until they talked about cruise ships. Maybe just because my sister, I swear she has stock in cruise ships because she takes many cruises. And, I told Casey, they were supposed to allow the cruise ship people to be brought into Alabama in Anniston, and they would not allow them to come there. And Casey said, well, they shouldn't have been cruising. I said, I would have been upset if that was my sister. I would be worried. Well, where is she? Where are they going to go? So if it had been my family member, I would be so scared. So Joe said she went on a cruise in 99 and 60 people got sick on that boat. So that's pretty common on cruise boats. Okay, Denise said they're not having golf tournaments. Well, just the golfers and essential personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. He has 2 children that work in the convention business. With the conventions being canceled, they may lose their jobs. So, yeah, that's terrible, too. Oh, wow, Sonia. That sounds like what Traci, what's happened with her state.
Yeah, that is kind of what's happening here.
And he has daughter-in-law that works in the zoo. So
you're right, Mel. There is going to be a massive financial burden on a lot of people. And I'm the most concerned about, like I was saying earlier, I'm the most concerned about the underprivileged children who get their meals, at least 2 of their meals, and sometimes the sack dinner that they took home. They got all that from school, and now they're not going to be in school for the next 3 weeks. Where are they going to get food?
That was one of the best things that they ever could have done in here where I live is, and maybe it is statewide, to offer free breakfast for children.
That's what they do. These kids get breakfast and lunch. Those are hot meals that they get every day, and then they get a sack dinner that they take home that has healthy food and snacks and stuff in it. And that really worries me that those poor children are going to go without.
Yeah. Okay, Mel said any gathering over 500 people is banned. I wouldn't even want to go nowhere really that 200 people are in close proximity.
It only takes one person.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even
Well,
think
and
about.
that's the thing. One person who doesn't necessarily know that that's what they have and can
And I didn't think about.
expose a lot of people.
I didn't think about that either, Leticia. Her son is a transporter for the detention center. Oh, what do they do if it starts in the prison system?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're already locked away, I guess, but I hadn't even thought about that.
Some kids, MawMaw, just the parents
No.
aren't they're spending their food stamps, they're trading them for drugs and stuff, so they don't always get food at home, so they feed them at school. Good morning to Junkernecker, good morning to you, good morning to Junkernecker, good morning to you.
Good morning, Junkernecker, and we have
Good morning to J-Bad, good morning to you, good morning to J-Bad, good morning to you.
good morning, good morning. So yeah,
Oh,
oh,
Wayne said that out there the lunch ladies are staying on for that reason. That would be awesome if they could keep at least the local, like maybe the elementary schools open that are in the neighborhoods in the inner cities where the kids can walk to, that maybe kids of all the ages can go to the neighborhood school and get breakfast and lunch at least.
so yes, why do people do that?
Yeah. That's crazy. Why do people go when they're waiting for results that they could be infecting? Ugh.
J-Bad, today is Hat Friday. We do this every Friday. And, yesterday a lot of people's worried about what's going on, excuse me, about, this virus going around. And my friend Denise said yesterday, well, quit being warriors. We're supposed to be warriors. We're prayer warriors. So, and that's what the theme today is about. But we always do Crazy Hat Friday. But today I have my warrior stuff on. So that's it. That's what we do every Friday. We do hats. LizzAnn right now is out of the picture, but she always has on her McDonald's hat. But it ain't a hat. It's her food sack. Look, it sounds a lot crazier when you put it to words, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But
All right,
welcome.
guys, I'm going to have to bounce.
All right. Love you, Sandy.
No,
I
don't
love
say
you
bounce. Don't say bounce. Tracy's done bounced too much. Don't you bounce. Please don't bounce.
All right, then I'm going to skitter.
Well, Skitter.
All right.
Love you.
Skitter out of here. I love you guys. I'll
Love
see
you
you
too.
later today.
Okay.
What time? What time?
Probably a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours.
All right.
And that's for anybody that don't get. Look, who was it said they didn't get your
Notification.
Yeah, it was an hour later.
MawMaw.
Ella too. Ella says she didn't get yours for an hour. So you guys be looking. Just go to Sandy's channel and watch for it. So I love you, Sandy.
2 or 3 hours. I'll be on. Guys, bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you. Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you.
Diana, I have not yet. I will have to say. Well, Misha, I had to come back and tell MawMaw. You was right, MawMaw. Yep. When I went to the store, I had to. Diana, I'm going to tell you, past couple of days when I have walked away from this computer in here, I've had to go lay down and try to rest my body. Yeah, I didn't think about that, Leticia. The trucks that bring the merchandise every day is at a big risk because we don't know how it is in their town. And what about the ones that have to work in the grocery store? It is a
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness. Oh, Marie said, "Oh, I got to show that, Marie." All right, let me. She said it's hat day. So what if she has to use her daughter's bike helmet? She likes unicorns. So there is her hat.
Awesome.
Her hat is a unicorn. Thank you for sharing that, Marie. Thank you. I like that. Oh my goodness. I did not even know they had them like that. All right, Dwayne, you have an awesome and blessed
You have
day.
a great day too, Dwayne.
Take care,
And we
Dwayne.
love you too. And don't you dare say bah humbug. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
So.
Tracy said, "Hey, baby." Dwayne, stop doing that. I do that all the time. I make that sound all the time now. I guess I always did, and I didn't realize I did it. Every time I go,
What's
I'm
that?
on. The Dwayne sound. Now I do that, and I'm like, doggone it.
Yep.
I did it again. Doggone it. Oh, Leticia said, "Hey, baby," with the big old smile face. All right, all you guys can say, "Hey, baby," at one time. He can't hear you, but I'll tell him. But yes, I do that a lot.
I think we all make little sounds and we don't realize it.
Diana, I will check my email today as soon as we get off of here. Good morning, Destiny.
Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you.
Oh, we do have to have humor, and that is
Yes, we do.
Especially like today. We just have to, or else we turn into worriers instead of the prayer warriors. And you guys, just a minute. Wrong word. Try and check something for Kevin. But also, you guys, on a praying note, remember Gianna's family in prayers. I guess you could say it's not my story to tell, but just you guys, prayers out there for Gianna, what little white man, her family. Yeah, her family, for things that has happened, and they really need prayer. So in all of the silliness, just we still do prayers. That's another thing that we do. So all right, let me mute myself.
Yeah, I just gotta keep praying, and I realized this morning as I was having my complete panic attack over everything that's been changing so quickly here in Michigan that I need to put my faith in my Lord and Savior and not in my anxiety.
Right. Yeah, it's a challenge whenever we have situations in our life. Well, like I mentioned yesterday, whenever we have hurricane season, people get all anxious about that. If one pops up on the coast of Africa, there are people here that start getting worried about it then, that soon. And there's no way of knowing where it's going to go. It could end up,
oh no,
getting lost into the Atlantic and not go anywhere. or fizzle out to nothing,
Mm-hmm.
But there are people who start worrying that quick, and
No,
I'm
Diana.
not against preparedness. I think that's key
Mm-hmm.
to everybody, being ready, and I think that's a great idea. But there's times, not necessarily, just with like that hurricane situation, where you kind of need to let it go. Where it's gonna go, and then figure
Mm-hmm.
out if it's gonna affect you or how you can help others that it is affecting or whatever.
Right.
But not to start, way when it's just off the coast of Africa.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not meaning to say that people are doing that now. But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it's all these unknowns. We are afraid of unknowns. We like to know what's going on. We don't like surprises.
That's exactly
And
it. You're exactly
this is a
right.
big deal surprise. And it's like, okay, so this is totally new. How do we handle it? And it's easy to get sucked into the worry and the concern that gets overpowered by worry, and because it is unpredictable, at this point.
Mhm.
Oh.
John, I
What is the
know that
matter
you're
with you over
right.
there?
That John said if I get worked up to avoid the news, that I will find out what's up. That Darlene has the news, and I should, but I am a news junkie. That is my problem.
Mhm.
So,
That is
Diana,
my addiction.
you're in Pennsylvania, aren't you, Diana? You guys, I think I'm having hot flashes. Usually it's, I know, Marie. Yes. I still have on
Boy,
my,
both you women up there are fanning. What's the deal?
oh,
Y'all are taking turns.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Diana's in Pennsylvania, you guys.
Well, there are supposedly 2 cases in Houston, reported known cases,
Mm-hmm.
and that's got everything. They've closed the Houston rodeo. They're not having that this year. A lot of the events, are nationally, or y'all may have talked about this
Mm-hmm.
before I came on, or suspended, or postponed, or canceled, or whatever
Mm-hmm.
the groups have decided. But that's the world economy is certainly being affected by this, and the stock market keeps plummeting.
Love you, Leticia. I'm sorry I didn't see that you had to go because whew, that my hat and everything got real hot all of a sudden. But yes,
Yeah.
it does say it's going to happen like that, and we are going because of the travel that we have, and everybody's able to go places more. It is going to
Right.
affect the whole world.
Yeah.
Think about it. If the plague that had happened, because of rats, wasn't it over in Europe?
Bubonic plague.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Think about if they had airplanes and stuff like that then. How many
the travel
people
that we have now.
would have been wiped
Mm-hmm.
out?
Yeah. True. Well, it already was quite a few. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're rightly concerned about nuclear attacks and problems with countries getting the bomb and whatnot. But this kind of thing can be a weapon, and that's the scary part. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
that that's what's happening in this case.
And they call it bioterrorism.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what this is, but it's an example of what could happen. If nothing else, it's an eye opener as to how quickly something like this could destroy the world economy, given what level and how quickly and that sort of things can happen, or how it would be dispersed. But
You're right, Joe.
I think we're going to bounce back, but it's going to take some time to recover. It's a good thing the economy was doing so well.
True.
But yeah, I guess I haven't thought like the things like people that are in the industry that they have to be around a lot of people, and if they can't do their job,
Right.
I just haven't thought about that. How many
Well, even yeah.
many entertainers go on the road? Think about if they can't do their concerts. I
Mhm.
mean,
Right.
people sometimes pay a year in advance for concert tickets or something like that.
Right.
And they're going to want to go. Sort of like how people get sick around Christmas time. People can be sick as a dog, have the flu, be so sick, and they're going to get their kids their Christmas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I don't like going to Walmart or going anywhere like that during Christmas because I can't afford to get sick.
Well, between the sickness and the madhouse.
So, we have grandkids we can send money to. And we're not a very, we don't feel like we have to go mad dash out to buy Christmas presents. We just don't do that. We do more of the food get together than presents.
Mhm.
So
yeah, that is true. But
are you
it's kinda
serious,
like
Misha?
all these teams that travel from city to city. The hockey teams, the baseball teams, the basketball, and whoever, whatever team, soccer, whatnot. They travel from here to there and everywhere, and they're exposed to so many things on a daily basis too. Now, admittedly, they might have their own travel as a group or a team, but once you get there, you're in that atmosphere or exposed. So, I mean, you have the chance of spreading or catching very easily.
I was reading.
Exposed.
All right, Marie, you go get them done. Get your X-rays done. And you're right, Joe. God, He gives us relief, and yes, and we do know that He gives us peace, and the only one that can make us upset. Junkernecker, somebody owns a movie theater. They were notified yesterday no new movies are being shipped until 2021. There goes the family income.
Wow.
So that's something new to pray for. We have to pray for people that this affects their income, and I have not thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, the gym. So, I guess we don't think about how much we do go. And oh, good morning, Will.
Good morning to Will. Good morning to you. Good morning to Will. Good morning to you. I am starting to doze off.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you guys.
I love you
We are
too.
a social society, we're social people. So we're going to interact in different places. So, yeah, it's hard. Oh,
She said she had to go. She was Wayne.
Yeah, she was
like,
waiting.
Yeah. So I guess, for today, I didn't even think about, except for what Denise said yesterday about warriors and worriers, and it is such a close word. So that was what was in my mind today, and I didn't have a Bible verse to go with it, but that's just what my heart was telling me and my head was telling me, is to just say that. And so if this has been nothing but, to get each other together and try to make one another feel like we're not alone in worrying about this going on, being able to pray for each other.
Sometimes talking it out helps.
Yeah. So if today has accomplish nothing but for us to pray for each other. And you guys, like I said, pray for Gianna and her family
Yes.
for their loss. And I will check after today when I shut everything down. Well, don't shut it down, but I walk away and rest a few. I will come back, Diana, and look at my emails. And also, touch base with Grayscale, go on his Facebook, and tell you what I've got in my mind. And don't be scared, Grayscale. I mean, on a artistic, certain kind of artistic thing that I'm wanting to do, because I will not make you have to listen to this mind. Well, hello, blessed pro gamer. Good morning. Good morning. What's up today? We are putting each other at ease as far as all the virus talk, and there's some people like Artfully Yours with Diana. That's what they call the epicenter of it. So, and that's what we're talking about now. It's supposed to be Crazy Hat Day. I had my Warriors suit on, but then it got hot. Look, I'm in the South, and it went from having the heat on to turning on the air condition.
Yeah, we've been having AC on too.
So between this and my helmet I had on, the helmet's still sweaty. So between this and this gamer headset, because I couldn't put in my ear thingies. Oh, so Will said his mom called him last night and they ordered masks. Thank you, Diana, for your hats. There you go. Misha, they have had a loss in the family. I'll say it that way.
Yeah.
So they've had a loss, and we will pray for her and her family.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and also blessed program. I had everything ready. But
weaponry and all.
Yeah, look, even Warriors got hot, I'm sure, when they had all their battle gear on.
Oh, yes. And today just think of all the people that are in the desert areas, the hot areas that are geared up for battle,
And what are they doing? I ain't even thought about a military out there, you guys. We've been more concerned about each of us in our own houses.
Yeah.
Trying to get something for our own homes. We need to pray for the people out there, even the people that are in the jails and prisons, because you got guards going around there too, that have to go home and they have a job to do. Also for our military people.
Mm-hmm. Well, your military people have so many more inoculations than the rest of us do, just because they're going everywhere. That helps, but I realize there's nothing there for this yet, but their immune system is probably in better situation than ours is.
Oh, yeah. So that's
because of all those extra things. But at the same time, all it takes is a chink in the armor,
Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Blessed Pro Gamer. Last night I was too tired to bling anything.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my hats go. And so
I fell asleep early again.
I
haven't been able to do anything. I have so much to do. I have
so
much to do.
Marie sent hats for everyone. There's
cool.
There's hats for everyone.
Thank you, Marie.
So Will said he works with the public also. So we'll just send up prayers. And you guys, please, Traci is not feeling good. She has had a bad week this week. And you guys know if she's ever out 2 days in a row, she is really, really feeling bad. Yeah. So you guys, please keep her in your prayers. I don't know. I haven't heard Casey up. We will. Let me see if he has anything on yet for Bible study today. All right, let me look to see. There, because usually if he's got something, it'll already be up. I'm not seeing anything new. What? Oh, wait now. Let me see. All right, I will put out the Porch Church Network. I'll put out their our Casey's link. Did Ella just do it? All right. All right. Let me see. And this is the Porch Church Network link and the main link. So if Casey updates or if he does Porch Church today, that will be it. Good morning, Elias. Good morning.
Good morning, Elias.
Oh, Denise. Oh, goodness. She said peace at last. Oh, we love you bunches too, Denise.
Yes, we do. Definitely.
Elias,
Oh, boy.
today we've just kind of tried to share in our experiences of where we're. He said he loves your hat, LizzAnn.
Oh, thank you. It's an original, a designer original.
Oh, Tracy's still here listening.
Good
But
deal.
yeah, Elias, I had to take my armor off. I had my armor, had the armor on for the Lord, and I just, whew, it got so hot, especially with this on my head too.
Yeah.
And I just had to. I would have been a bad warrior. They would say, "What is that warrior doing, taking off all that armor?" And
It's
I've
like,
been
time out. You know, let me cool down. And they'd be looking at us like, okay, just stay right here. We got this.
woo, Des. I think I'm gonna do a hard shutdown. I know it's not even been 2 hours yet, but I am having back problems.
Well, don't
Well,
let you overdo it either.
Elias, I would send you that helmet. My son, he doesn't have hair either, but he does I don't know what they're called, but they're kind of like scarves, and he ties them in a knot.
Bandana.
Well, not even a bandana.
A bandana.
It's like what they wear.
Oh, a dude rag.
Oh, it's even more than, it's different than that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the bigger scarves that they tie, and yeah, see,
Make a head cap. That's all.
let me see. I mean, yeah, I was like, what? All right, let me see. All right, I'll stop it right there, and I will share my screen so I can explain.
All righty.
There we go. This is what he wears to cover his.
Yeah.
And there's no way that I could tie something like that up. But he calls that his hair. And so
And he
that's
wears
what
it
he
well.
wears. Yes, he
wears
does.
it well.
Yes, he has people in the store that would tell him that they'll say, "I love your head covering," and he'll say, "Well, you're welcome." And then you get people that, because of the color of the black and white one, that have come on Porch Church and gave him a hard time.
It's just the houndstooth pattern.
It is.
Black and white. Yeah.
But the only time I think we had to really address the issue, somebody really got ugly. And it's been, oh my goodness, probably a year ago when he first had that scarf. And, they started in about Muslims and just went on, and then saying all kind of stuff. So,
yeah.
What's it matter if what color the scarf is?
Yeah.
And it's awful that we have become a nation or a people that buy your head covering, just like with LizzAnn. No, she does not need to go to a mental hospital. We allow
That
this.
would be if I had the foil one on.
We allow this. Hey, we've done the foil ones.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, I'm going to share this. I don't know if you guys, thank you, Marie. This it says that this coronavirus got everybody going crazy. Y'all better open y'all's Bibles, believe what you read, and trust God. No evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home, for he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. Psalms 91, 10 through 11.
Yes.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, she wanted to get that in before I went, we went off the air. But yeah, so we have become, but it's sort of like right now, we're worried more about each other's health around the world. We're not worried about what somebody wears on their head or the color of their skin or nothing like that.
It's prioritizing.
Yes. And, we're pray for everybody. So if that virus makes us realize it's around the world, well, then maybe we need to pray like we haven't prayed for people around the world. So, but yes, and I'm not going to make it to the 10:30 mark, you guys. I love you. Lizz, do
Sorry, make myself a note here.
Yeah.
Okay. God bless you, your family, and your world. Have a blessed day and a blessed weekend. Until we see each other again, much love, as Shamrock Pixie would say.
Much love. Adamora, we love you.
Yes.
But I've got to go.
Pooped.
Yeah, I'm hurting. So I'm going to end, but I'll be able to read what was said in the chat. So I love you guys. Until Monday morning.
Yeah. Y'all have a blessed weekend.